I love a visit. A friend of mine came around to visit. It was a classic visit. Picture a visit in your mind's eye. That's what it was. And after the visit, they got in their car and they turned the key and nothing happened in their car. It was very embarrassing. The battery was flat. And I didn't have jumper cables because, although you wouldn't know it by looking at me, my life is together. I keep my shit topped up. My bat is topped up at all times. Your bat topped up? You got a topped up bat? Topped up bat? Topped up bat? Bat topped up? Topped up bat? Bat topped up? Topped up bat? Bat topped up? Bat topped up? Topped up bat? Bat yeah, you guys top up bat. So what we're going to do, we were like, well, I guess you live here now. I don't know, this is a visit. This is the worst. It's such a great visit, and then all of a sudden have this come up and turn it into a stay, and that's not what you want. Luckily for us, though, no dad within like a 5 kilometre radius can withstand the sound of a hood popping and someone not being prepared. They'll be like 4 k's away just staring at their Weber in their back patio just going, takes a while for you to warm up, does it? Someone's not prepared, gotta go! Someone's been mucking about! And sure enough, out of the mists emerged some of the most beautiful, thickest, richest, naturalist dads you've ever seen in your fucking life. It was gorgeous. Nature was returning. And we stayed very still. We didn't want to spook the dads because it's very easy to spook a dad. You just say pronouns and they go, ah! ah! So, we stayed very still, kept our heads sort of bowed in a submissive position. I threw out some Murdoch newspapers and they went, this is my opinion now. And they got close, and I held out one of my hands, and one of them sniffed it. And sure enough, they just started going about just jump in the car, just hooking it up, bringing it out their van, put it up, hook it up. You know how it is. And but they were talking amongst themselves. It's a very insular pod of dads, and I wanted to get in with them, and that's when I had this epiphany, and. You can use it too if you're having trouble connecting with your father, sir. A big loud voice, lower register, so you want to get as low as you can, like you're talking to a tradie. Just like that. Yeah, just over there. Yeah, I'd fix it, but I don't know how. It makes you wonder if at the end of the day the tradie goes home and they're really insecure about their voice because they're like, everyone sounds tough out there. And so, big loud voice, lower register, top of my big puff out. I puffed out. And I just went, if this car was a manual, we could do a rolling start. And they looked at me like they were going to write a letter. But then they were like, yeah, that's true. If it was a manual, we could just pop it and push and then whoop, pull rolling start, there you go. But it's not. It's an automatic. But I was in with them. And I lived amongst them for years. Learning their ways and their culture. And they accepted me. And we had a good ceremony. They gave me one of those like leather open book phone cases. Well, this is yours. Take it. Pretend like your phone is a book. We'd go to public swimming pools and just get naked in the change rooms. Not swim, just get naked. Welcome. Just pay it forward, We'd yell at the TV and, we get radicalised on Facebook, and it was a great time. And I took them over to my house and showed them my culture and my array of soaps, and they were like, it's liquid. And I'm like, yeah. And, I got liquid soap, dude. They were impressed. And, one thing led to another. You're showing a bunch of dads your house on your liquid soaps, and you even show them the little oil that you get after you've done a shit that you put it in the toilet, like an after-dinner mint. Put in the toilet, goes, delish. Edit that bit out. And and one thing leads to another. Things start. You start, meeting their gays, and I sucked off all the dads. Guilty as charged. If sucking off dads is a crime, then somebody better serve me with a cease and desist order. And then as you suck off the dads, they start to come, and one of them, sure enough, was like, "Oh, I'm coming," and I just looked up at him and went, "Hi, coming. I'm Dad."